Hello, thank you for tuning into our 5th edition D&D podcast, Mimics and Mayhem. We are a group of giant nerds who've been playing together for a few years now, though some of us are newer than others. And this is our passion project. We're starting at 3rd level, and the cast of players are Dawn, a beast-eyed barbarian, Maddie, a human rogue, Sam, a fur-bold cleric, Tyler, an Genasi wizard, and Trey, the newbie DM. You can expect many things like epic fights, murder, puzzles, mystery, and some great role-playing, though not necessarily in that order. Now, hope you enjoy.
Last episode.
You hear, oh no! And Tom has fallen onto his back where he is writhing in pain. I pulled my back! I pulled my back! I pulled my back! It hurts so much! Oh no! It's gonna be a lot of gold to fix this!
Yeah, that potion of strength or something. That sounds like it'd be real good for my friend here, Kerwin, and I'm gonna slap him on the back really hard.
Please.
And you see mirrors hanging from the ceiling. It looks very witchy, like what you would assume, like if Hot Topic and like Pier 1 mixed together.
No, the shop doesn't really like hold a lot of interest for her, so
yeah.
Bluetooth doesn't really have much need for material possessions.
Yes, because he's like a cleric monk man. Yes, I know.
You hippie.
Is it okay for us to be in here while you do that? I mean,
don't worry about it. Rory's here all the time, and he hasn't blown up once. Okay, that will work. Okay, and he pours it on himself, and he gets a tinderbox.
Fuck, back away.
He pours it on himself, he gets a tinderbox.
I'm going to get my control flame spell ready.
He douses himself, nothing happens. Makes me pretty much resistant to fire like I thought. Not even a singe.
Oh, Lord.
You guys
I thought Kerwin would want the nicer things in life, honestly.
Honestly, that's why I was thinking, because like you present Kerwin as like, I'm so posh. Oh, this is normally like a 1 silver drink.
What he
I'll
does
give 2 gold.
in the bedroom is up to him. That's very This is private life.
What did you see on the siege yesterday? The one that overtook the town you're in right now.
They had weird holy symbols on, they weren't right, but I could see there was an honest attempt.
You have faith in our queen, correct? Forever?
Always.
Judith, you must trust me and trust her and know that the people you're with, they will lie about her. They are wrong. They are 100% wrong. You should not listen to the things they will say. Last we left off, you guys just had gotten some stuff from March, refurbished your new living quarters, and you released a glitter bomb onto the entire area. With some strange elements inside of it. What would you guys like to do in your 5 days of downtime? Sadly, Maddie cannot join us at the moment. She is off busy doing some stuff, but she will be back next episode.
She's doing important Maddie stuff.
Yeah, she was doing a lot of stuff last episode, so she decided that she needed to focus on that. But she will be back.
Just get her priorities in order, which I just came.
She went down. Yeah, she went to the gas station up the road to get some smokes.
100%. Okay, so what would you guys like to do in your 5 days of downtime?
Would like to study in that book I found with the flowers on it. Tino Mark.
Tino Marik's book.
Yes.
It just has a bunch of flowers in it.
Oh. I would like to take the pretty ones and hang them up in my room.
As you try to take the flowers out of the book, roll me a charisma
no.
save.
Oh no. Alright, here we go. Charisma. Won't do the thing. I see.
I'll
Okay,
take the
got a
first
9.
one. Oh god, stop it. You feel a shock on your hand, and please, hey, can you please not take my flowers? Okay, bye. The voice chimes in your head, and you take one psychic damage.
He rolled a 9,
sense.
by the way.
Yeah, he rolled a 9.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. There are a bunch of pretty flowers in there, though. Like, there are a whole different types. You pretty much assume this guy was a druid, whoever this Taina Morig was. You guys have 5 weeks to do stuff before... Not 5 weeks, 5 days.
5 days?
5 days. 5 days to do
5
stuff
weeks.
in the city. Get some money, get some cash.
We can do
Every morning,
anything.
Luella is going to wake up early and pound on Kerwin's door.
His
And then see if the others wanna
glitter-covered
go.
door.
Oh, wait, we don't have doors?
No, his glitter-covered door.
Oh, it's glitter-covered door.
Yeah. His entire
And,
side of the place is glitter.
She'll just see if anybody else wants to join in, but she'll for sure drag him along
Olenna is asleep.
For 5 days straight.
and torture him.
Oh, speaking of which, during the 5 days, Mark has offered you a basically a supplement that you can take for your workouts. Basically, he offers it to Luella at first, saying, "Hey, this seems like it would probably help you out, as you're running past like a store. He stops you.
I don't live that steroid life.
It's not a steroid. It basically just
natural.
it's basically like a protein shake you take in the morning.
It's Sour Patch Kids pre-workout.
Yeah. He offers it to the both of you on your exercises where Kerwin is like out of breath. You look like you could use it though. And this one's on the house, buddy. And he's just gonna pat you on the shoulder and give you a tub. Make sure to take,
Thank you.
and as he says that, Luella runs off, and Kerwin, she's screaming for you to catch up.
Try and catch up.
Okay.
And I may or may not cheat occasionally by using Misty Step.
Mark off those spell slots. You're not.
I can only use it 3 times.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
still
3
cheating.
times. Misty Step. Misty Step.
He just tie a rope around her and levitate.
For an hour, you're just levitating. It's like when you're on a treadmill, you stand on the sides of it so you don't have to actually run. So yeah, you two do that in the mornings. Ludith, what do you do in the morning?
He wakes up, reads his book, goes for a little walk,
As
and I guess since he's gonna be staying here for a while, he'll assist at the local temples.
yeah, you help Patrice. She's the only one you know. She says not to go to Gloria because Gloria's in a mood. You help her out with the kids and some easy tides and things that has to go through some of the services. If you guys would like to take any jobs, there's some basic ones you can take to earn like maybe 10 gold a piece.
I was gonna take the ones that required the heavy lifting of things.
How many of them do you want to take?
I mean, if we got 5 days, I'd probably do 5 days worth of them.
Okay, so let's say you do 2 a day because you got plenty of time in the day to kill. You talk to Mary for a bit. She's like, I don't have any jobs for you yet. But yeah, roll me just 2 skill checks, and we'll count these across like athletics or strength. You can rage on them. It's happy rage though. It's not like you're in combat. It's like a happy. Roll me 2 of them, just to see how you do.
Oof.
11. Oh, okay. So the first ones of the day after you run, you think, oh, this is a good pump. You do like kind of an okay job, not the greatest, but above average. You got an 11. So you get, I'd say you get 5 gold across 5 days for the first jobs you do. So that's 25 gold. And you got a 25, so I'd say you make about 10 gold. Yeah, doubled, because you do a really good job this time. Like, perfect. So yeah, that's 75 gold from your jobs. So you can add that to your sheet. You make some new friends, some food vendors and things, to help you out.
Have I come across any other shifters in Caldrina's Rest?
Just make me a general perception check.
12.
You've seen one. Just like a small little, a little bear girl. Like she has like bear ears and bear features. She has like bear arms too. But everything else is like normal. She just has like flowers in her hair. She just skips through the streets. Very happy. But you can't see it. But you can't see.
Luella's just gonna shake her head at that.
But you can see that she does have some daggers on her waist. Like she's a very frilly girl, but she could probably cut ya. Yeah. Ludith, Patrice can't give you much, but she will give you 5 gold for helping out. Now back to Kerwin. What would you like to do in the rest of the city? Would you like to try and go study, go meet with like Leia, and things, just that type of stuff?
Definitely try and study, see if I can find any places that I guess I could find new spells at.
Would you like to check
or the like?
Would you like to check the rust bucket to see if there's anything hidden?
Oh yes, actually, I didn't even think of that.
There could be some stuff there. Okay. So just make me an investigation check because this is through 5 days. I'll say you have advantage.
Advantage, okay. I'll just roll again.
15,
okay, 24.
24. So you go to the other closet, the one that doesn't have the kitchen in it now. And as you know, you're like combing through some of the old coats and things that are in there. You fall forward. You're in another room. Another mechanical room. This time it has a bed, a coffee table, a picture on the coffee table, and what looks to be like a mini fridge. It has another closet.
I will cast Detect Magic while I'm in the room.
You do that. You can see that the closet has a sort of aura, the one you came out of, and that the other one, on the other side of the room, has the same aura. Looks like a teleportation magic sort of thing. But nothing else seems to have any magic to it. Like, the fridge technically is magical, because, you know, it's a fridge. And it's a fantasy setting, so fridge is magical. But you're pretty much sure that's just like a cold enchantment.
I will go and play with the other flippin' closet, see what happens.
So, as you go to do that, you pass a picture frame of 4 people in it. It is a purple tiefling with a flower crown on his head, just like holding on to everyone in the back. He's kind of like on their back. There's a man in a sort of cowboy-like hat, very grizzled, while the tiefling boy looks very like clean-shaven and very preppy and happy. Like the flowers are just everywhere around him. The grizzled cowboy sort of just looks like just pleased with himself. There's a woman with a fabulous hat on her head, with a feather, and she looks kind of like Olenna, but more elven. She seems to just have a joyous face to herself, and you see a metallic man on the other side of the picture, just holding what looks to be whatever is taking the picture. The place that they're in looks very different, looks very forest-like, but there all seems to be happy and together.
At least now we know kind of who lived here before us.
So you're gonna go play with the portal?
Yes.
So you go into another one. It's another metallic room. This one seems to be just like a storage area. There's not much in it, but there are hangers. There's some shelving units, and there's another closet.
Does that one have the same aura on it?
Yep.
Go deeper, I guess.
You keep going deeper. You find another room. This one looks to be smaller. It has like a crib in it.
Oh.
There's just some toys scattered around. But that's about it. There seems to be some drawings on the wall. Very crude. But they just look very happy. There's like a purple, a pink, a brown, and a silver drawings of people. Like, they're stick figures, but they're all drawn with specific colors on the wall. Yeah, there's another closet.
I'll go one more closet, and then I'm gonna head out.
Roll me a d10.
Oh dear.
Show me a d10.
Actually, oh, here it is. It's rolling. I got a 2.
That's the best roll you could have had.
Ooh.
So you go through this closet, but you're no longer in a closet. You're in a forest. And it looks to be like it's very magical. You can even see pixies flying by. They don't pay you any mind. You can see there seems to be a magical bubble around the area you're in. And it's just, the place is filled with magic. There are animals roaming the area. There are plants you've never seen before. There are things you wouldn't notice inherently, but but it's all there. It's all there, and make a perception check. Actually,
No.
you would probably be the only one to hear this because you're the only one in the area.
I got a 23.
You hear a slight alarm.
I will go right back.
You go right back in the closet. You end up back in the nursery.
Narnia, guys.
No, Don. No, the submarine isn't Narnia, but it could be. You don't know.
It's the copyright-free Narnia.
Nerdia. Yeah. You go back through the doors. You go back through the closet, over and over again until you're back in the You're back into your lovely little ship. That was in the glitter-filled closet, by the way.
Makes sense.
You come back out just
draped
covered in glitter.
in glitter again. Like, it was still on you, but now it's like in your hair, and you don't think you can get it out. Stuck in your air-formed hair. You can do what you will with this information, but I Herman would want to study it, and I think he doesn't know these people that well. He'd probably hide it for a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna learn a bit more about it first, and then probably tell them later.
Yeah, but any of you can check out the rust bucket.
After I get to have more fun with it. Like my own personal study.
I probably would want to spend as little time
Yeah,
as I possibly can inside this place. So.
Luella would probably be the one person who's like, okay, I woke up, I'm gonna do stuff in town today. That's why she's made the most money.
She's the productive one who just gets out of the house all the time.
Yeah, she's the one that would be struggling in quarantine, honestly.
Yes. Can I see if I can't go talk to that bear shifter girl, since she's the only other shifter I've seen?
You've seen her around a lot, so yeah, I would say you can just yeah, you can just go see if she's there. You go up to her?
Yeah, I would, I'd introduce myself and be like, I'm Luella Planescraper. It's good to see you, and I will stand very tall and very proud and kind of make sure that she sees what I'm wearing around my neck.
She does. She's way younger than you, but you can see the recognition on her face, probably from stories about that twerk around your neck, and probably about the greatsword you hold. Wow! You're one of those, aren't you?
That I am.
you're like my mama.
Oh, your mom. She also was a champion.
Mm-hmm.
That's very cool. So was my mom.
Oh, you're one of the trainees, aren't you?
Yeah. How long have you been living here?
Forever? I don't know.
Oh. So you were born here then?
Mhm.
You've never been to the wildlands and
No, but I really
lived among a tribe?
like the kids here don't like it for some reason, but it sounds so fun to me. Like I really want to go.
I mean, there is fun to be had, absolutely.
What tribe? You're Planescraper. Let me think.
That is the hyena.
Ah. And she looks over and she probably sees Harley. She's like, oh my god! And she's just like very happy to see like an animal companion. There's not many animals on this place other than those druids that go running around. Yeah, like, it's so cool to have another beast family here. Are you here with your mama too?
No, I sadly am not. I'm here by myself. So I'm a bit lonely and I haven't seen anybody from another tribe in a while, so just thought I'd come over and say hi.
Well, oh, you probably need a home meal, don't you?
Well, I mean,
We cook the best roast. And she's gonna start leading you and just start talking about weird things that she's seen throughout the day because she's a kid. And there's this weird cloud. It looked like me. And she's like pointing with her bare arms at everything that she can see. She's commenting on how pretty your hair is, that she kind of wants to have her hers done like yours.
Well, her hair is very pretty, and I will let her know that.
She will basically, like, the idea of another champion in the city has just sent her mind flowing with possibilities. She's like, you should fight my mom! Ah! Who would win?
No.
And like, she basically leads you to this mostly undamaged place. You're pretty sure that if these people came here, those people that kidnapped, people, they probably didn't make it through the front door. Just like just like how you defended the tavern, this lady defended the area.
Nice.
It's a very nice, like, it's kind of like an apartment complex, sort of. It's on the east side. You're about, like, I'd say a few blocks away from the Squeaky Duck. And it's very nice. She leads you up the stairs. She knocks on the door. Mama! And you can see, like, her arms out and, like, she's waiting for the door to open. Walking through, you see one of the most beautiful beast walker women you've ever seen. Her hair flows down. You can just barely see the bare ears poking through. It's very curly, very lavish. Her dark chocolatey eyes and very beautiful coconut skin just blow you away. There are scars, but they're in places to where she wears them as like beauty marks, basically. She's very buff. She looks buffer than you, and she has like a great axe brandished on her back, sort of just like, in case she needs to draw it. Uncertain times, So little Lisa, you brought a friend, and she'll just beckon you in.
I didn't want to impose, but I saw little Lisa here, and I haven't seen anyone from the tribes in a while, so I thought I would.
Oh, completely understandable, dear. It is great to know that there is a new tribe person here. There are a few of us in the city. Some of us are on the lower decks, but we are quite. We meet up every once in a while. Yes, some. As you know, not all beast tribes get along, but if you wanted to, there is a group meeting every so often. Yeah, we meet up. We talk about home and
shifter support group. Is this what this
sort
is?
of like a shifter support group, but there's also meals and games for the children. Not the games. And she looks at your collar, your
Mm-hmm.
your necklace, and she's like, not those games though. But we tell them fun things, the young ones. It's very interesting to meet another champion. She just like, she looks at your great sword and the torque around your neck, and she's like, you can see like a glint of fight in her eye.
Yes, I am the latest winner,
Oh,
as it were.
oh, I see. Congratulations. I know it can be quite fresh. Lisa has gone into the room and she's starting to pull things out of this chest. You're pretty sure they're toys. My name is Saturn. I come from
Saturn?
Saturn, yes. My family was quite influenced by the stars when they had.
It's a lovely name.
Yes. My tribe was the cave divers. Which one did you come from?
I'm from the Plain Scraper tribe.
What's your mother's name again? Just for a quick refresher for me. Because
Give me a minute, and I will let you know.
Because Plain Scraper has a meaning to a lot of these, beast walkers.
L.
Your L Plain Scraper's daughter.
Yes.
She was the year after me. Not you know, one after me, not the.
Yes. Yes.
She was quite relentless. Very powerful woman.
That she was.
And
Is. That she is.
I was getting ready to say something filled her. That would be quite the sight as well. I always wanted to test my mettle against the Plain Scrapers. Sadly, I didn't get to fight you guys my year. And she's like gone into the apartment building, in her home, and she's invited you in, and you guys can discuss your homeland together if you'd like. She'll bring out food, just some casual stuff.
I guess I would ask her, after, some chit chat and food and stuff, I would ask her what brought her to Caldrina's Rest.
Many things. Mostly, though, I needed a clean start. And that's what this place is. There's homeland, after winning. It can be, quite... what's the word? Debilitating.
Yeah, I get that. That's a little bit of why I also came to Caldrina's Rest. I needed to sort of step away, I guess, from that.
It's a good idea. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have had Lisa. And Lisa, after getting all of her toys out, the entire thing, she's going to pull out what appears to be a fake great axe. Look what I have! It's almost as cool as Mom's! And she's just gonna start running around with it.
It actually might be cooler than your mom's.
Her mom just laughed. Yes, it's quite interesting. We get weird looks here, but Lisa's father, he works in the tree farm down below, and he's quite understanding of some things, some things us as winners have had to deal with. I'm just very happy. I don't know if happy is the right word, but satisfying to be where I am today.
Well, I mean, you have a lovely home and you have a lovely daughter, so there's a lot to be thankful for, so.
Yes. I do miss the community, though. The community was, I wish my daughter had what I had when we were younger. When I was younger. And you can see there are lines on her face, and she's quite old. She's probably 20 some years older than your mom. But Lisa does not look that old. She's probably cave diver. She probably had her later on in life. Just know, if you ever need to talk, if you ever need to do anything, come here. There's always an open door and a full plate. And maybe a sparring match. And she just holds out her great axe. I'd be interested to see what would happen if two chieftains' blades were to clash against. And you can see something that's on your sword but not lit is on the edge of the axe. There seems to be a glowing rune, just like giving off a light pulse on her axe. She has about 6 more. Maybe a few of them are lining up, but you can't really get a good luck. But she puts it back. Yours will, as you grow, little one. You will have some fun.
Well, I will look forward to crossing steel with you one day, and it would be an honor.
I'd hope so. And, you have more conversation. You have more pleasantries. Her husband comes home and, he makes pleasant greetings. He's a human man. And she kind of pokes fun. She's saying, men these days, they have a weird fetish for everything. And then she says, whispering to your ear, I keep joking that he only likes me for my ears. It makes him squirm. His name is Larry. He's just an average Joe man who works in the tree farm. That's basically the end of one of your days. And she gives you the information for the meetup. Happens about every month.
All right, cool. I think that's all I needed to do.
Yeah. you had quite the fun time meeting another champion. Ludith, is there anything else you would like to do other than the church?
Ludith is he's the simple.
So, I think that would basically end the session right there. I will record basically a one-on-one with Maddie to get her stuff down. So stay tuned for an amazing one-on-one with Maddie about what Olena is doing throughout the week.
Hi everybody, Dawn here, aka Luella, with the mid-episode announcements. So guys, this is episode 6. We've been out for over a month. It's crazy, and we love it. We are so thankful for all of you guys who are out there listening to us, sending us our feedback, hanging out with us on social media. We absolutely love it, and please keep on doing it. We want to hear from you guys. It's our favorite thing. If you guys are enjoying the music that are in our episodes, you guys can go check over at battlebards.com. It is where we license the music for this show, and they're really great for, all tabletop RPGs. So if you're looking for some great music, go head over there. This week's indie promo is going to be for Top of the Round. These guys are super awesome, super fun, super funny. So after you guys finish listening to this episode, you guys should go over to check them out. Go check them out. They're really great.
Hey guys, my name's Kenan. I'm the Dungeon Master of Top of the Round. We are an original and fully produced sandbox-style D&D 5e actual play podcast that prioritizes roleplay and storytelling. Come with us to Ishnar, a dark world filled with secrets, history, and lore.
Wait, are people listening to us? Hi, people!
Where are the people?
I don't know.
I don't see them.
I don't see them either.
People!
Where are they?
Oh my god, we have to find them!
My crossbow is ready.
Are you sure we need to find these people? Or will they find us?
Show yourselves!
I'm not sure how I know this, but you can find us where you find podcasts? Whatever those are.
Mondays?
What day is it?
Don't know.
So, Olena, you've had your place furnished. There was a glitter bomb disaster.
Mm-hmm.
what are you going to be doing in town the next few days until, the interrogation with high officials in the city? You can work for some extra coin. You can just explore, maybe visit some old friends, maybe a family member or two.
Is my family here?
They live in Caldrina's Rest.
Oh, do they really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Thought it'd be fun.
No, I'm okay with not visiting them actually.
Okay.
I will I'll visit some of the tents just to see who of my comrades survived the attack.
Yes. I was so hoping you'd do that. Let me just pull out their character information real quick. As you're approaching the central area of the top deck, the city that's 3-layered, wooden floor, and strong columns that hold it atop the crashing waves, you see a bunch of guard. There's definitely more guard present throughout the city than you've ever been used to. Caldrina's Rest is, from what you remember, pretty much a carefree, neutral area. Yes, there are guards that do patrols, but not like this. They're armed to the tooth, and they're ready to take down any enforcers. As you're approaching the tents, you see many people. Some bandaged, some have splints, some have open wounds that you can see are being worked on. There are healers, but what takes most of your eye is you see your captain, who is tending to a younger boy. You know him as the ship's carpenter. He does repairs on the mast and the hull if you guys were to be taking any damage. His name is Billy. He suffered a long gash along his right eye, and you can see that his arm is being bandaged. Your captain is just sitting next to the bed, just waiting for news, basically, or a healer to pass by. If you'd like to stop there,
Yep.
You can, but there are 2 other people that you see. There's an enforcer, a person that, if you were to board someone's ship, they would be the first one on there. You recognize him as Patrick. He is a balded man, black and white striped shirt, loose pants, very much, he looks like he could tear down a wall if he wanted to. And you see little halfling cook, Sarah. She's a little too bright and happy on the seas, and she enjoys watching violence. She seems to have suffered just some broken teeth, just makes her look a little bit more rough than she already is, but she isn't. Those are the ones you see in your crew.
I will approach Captain.
As you approach the captain, Billy sees you and he's like, if that one good eye isn't lying to me. There you are, Elena. We were worried about you. And the captain turns to see you, and you see that smirk that first greeted you when you boarded the ship. Your captain, it looks a little worse for wear. You see under his eye, there's some dark circles, like he hasn't slept in a while, and just a little bit of worry, but seeing you brightens the day. Well, Lena, it's great to see you with minor scrapes and bruises.
Yes, I'm very happy to be so unscathed, though I have seen quite a few strange things since our landing.
I bet. It's good you weren't at the bottom of the city. That's where the first assault was at. We managed to stop a few. They got through. And he just pats his blade.
When do you think you'll be taking back out to sea?
I don't know. everyone in Caltrina's Rest is supposed to stay put for, basically, until further notice. We have orders to stay for another few weeks. They just want to make sure that everyone that is in the city stays in the city and that whoever approaches the city, they know who's approaching.
Right, very good.
Yes.
Well, during this attack, I found myself in company with a few interesting characters, and we have been grouped together by some of the higher-ups of the city council and are going to be questioned together, and I just wanted to inform you that indeed I'll be spending quite a bit of my time here with them rather than with you and the rest of the crew.
Understandable. You've seen our ugly lot for a long time.
Yes, I think perhaps talking to new people might present a nice change, although I'm sure I'll be missing you dearly during these times.
You don't have to play coy with me, Elena. Have fun, be merry, and always be ready for a tussle. We're pirates, eh? And he tips his hat.
I'm just glad to see that you're doing so well.
Me and you both, but Billy here, and he smacks him on the back, and you can see Billy just sort of cough. You didn't have to do it so hard, Captain. You know I'm just poking fun. Billy, Sarah, and old Baldy over there, they suffered a few blows, but nothing that any of us haven't seen before.
Captain, there's one other thing I wanted to inform you about.
What is it, dear Olena?
We are in my home city, and last my parents and siblings heard of me, I had died when your ship attacked. And I just would like to perhaps keep it that way.
Oh, I see. Well, you don't have to worry about a thing. Most of the guards here know a few stories of us, and you can see as they pass, they're kind of averting their gaze. The guards, their gaze from the pirate crew. They won't be spreading anything. You should be fine. At least on our watch.
I appreciate your discretion. Well, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around. Take care, Captain.
I'll try. And you better, Olena. You're a great, great pirate. We'd be sad to lose you.
And I'll tip my hat and walk away.
Okay. Did you bring Jack with you?
I did, yeah.
Okay, Jack is, just like, I'm guessing, he's happy to see everyone.
Yeah, I mean, his home position is just up on my shoulder, so he's free to wander if he pleases, but when he sees me leave, he'll start to leave as well.
I'll probably, get up from her broken state and just go and pat Jack on the back and just say, I'll cook you up a nice meal soon, son. And go back.
I think for the rest of my downtime here, I just would like to explore some of the Rust Bucket.
Okay.
So.
Make me an investigation check.
Okay. You said investigation.
Yeah, make me 2 rolls. This is an advantage, but you have a lot of downtime.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say these are 2 separate checks.
Investigation. 18 and 18.
Oh God. Okay.
Cool.
So, even without a bonus, you just look through. You find a hidden compartment in one of the first metal area. When you climb down the ladder, you see that it's a false vent, basically.
Okay.
You pull it out, you see that you could easily hide something there. There's nothing in there, but it's just something to note. But more interestingly, as you go to the, let me get my directions right. You go to the left closet near the control area, the one that all the glitter was stored in.
Mm-hmm.
You just start checking out, the coat pockets in there, and suddenly your hand slips through.
Oh.
It goes further than the wall.
Okay. I'm
Would you like
assuming.
to push further?
Yes, I would.
Let me get this up. You just make a simple roll somewhere else. Okay, same room as Tyler. Okay, so as you enter, you see a very lavish room. It has a 4-poster bed, a coffee table, a picture, and that's basically it. Nothing too exciting, but you see another closet at the end, on the other side.
What's the picture of?
It's of 4 people. A purple tiefling, a woman in a very wide brim hat and a feather, a man in a cowboy hat, and a metal man.
Okay.
By the way, the 4-poster bed looks very nice. There's not a speck of dust on it.
Okay. I will go to the other closet.
Okay? You know this trick. You put your hand through, it goes past the door, past the door in the wall, and you're now in a nursery. There's a few pictures on the walls, all crudely drawn, but they're all in like different colored markers and probably like crayons. There's another closet.
What? Like, so these are drawn pictures?
These are drawn pictures on pretty, like, the paper looks a little old, but not too old. Looks like, you're assuming no dust gets in here because it doesn't seem like there's anything to collect it.
Okay.
There's a crib, there's another closet.
How clean is the crib? Just as clean as the bed?
It's just as clean as the bed, but you do notice there's like, it has a lot more padding than the bed did.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's very well furnished.
Okay. Yep, I'll go through the next closet.
Roll me a d10.
Great.
Because you do go through the closet. 9, you are very lucky.
Oh, goody.
So, as you go through, you get the same thing our lovely Kerwin did the other day. Different numbers, but each number is assigned to a different location. Well, almost every location is different. So, you're in a forest area now. You're no longer underneath the waves. You're no longer in a metal chamber. You are in a forest, and you can see it looks very lush, very lavish, and it seems like there are pixies floating far away, but you do notice that there is a protective ring around this door that is now behind you. And you're pretty sure in your days of traps and pirating that if you go across this, you probably won't be able to find the door again. But it has a nice spring nearby. You can just see with your passive. You see a giant elk go by.
Okay.
You've never seen a giant elk before, but you've seen elks. And just underneath all the calming sensations, you hear just a tiny alarm. Very tiny.
Another tiny room?
Tiny alarm.
Oh, tiny alarm.
Like, it just is like a tiny whirring sound. You wouldn't be able to pick it up if it wasn't for the fact you're very perceptive.
Okay, and I see it or I hear it?
You hear it.
Cool.
It breaks the sereneness of the scene. The door behind you is still open.
We'll go back through.
So you go back through, everything's the same.
I go back through again.
You go back through again?
Mm-hmm.
Roll me another d10.
Whoops, I rolled that in the wrong.
Oh, you're fine. Five works.
Oh, cool.
So, you go out, and now you're in an alley. But this doesn't look like any alleyway you've seen before. The buildings are gigantic. You feel like you're in shadows. There are flying carriages that are leaving the ground. It looks like a street. This is a very urban area, and it looks like there are vendors across the street, but they don't seem to be able to see you. And the same tiny little wearing is going on.
I'm gonna go back through one more time. This is cool.
Okay. Roll me another d10. 3. Okay. Of course you'd get this one.
Oh no. I fall 50 feet to my death off the cliff.
No, so as you're going through this door, you look and you're on a stone ring in the middle of the ocean.
Cool.
You don't know where in the ocean. Maybe if it was night, you could probably find like some sort of location of where you are. But you're here. The door is still behind you. Don't worry.
Can I still hear the alarm?
Not here. You think whatever mechanism is doing that alarm has to be in like somewhere where there's more space around you. Okay. This is a very like small circle. You can probably walk around the door once or twice. He didn't know that, by the way.
Oh, I know.
He only went through once.
I'll call his bluff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll go back through and I'll just is there a lock on the door?
On the other side in a closet?
Yeah.
There isn't, but make me just a general perception. No, this would be investigation again.
Okay.
Because you're rifling through the area. Oh.
What? Oh no! I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You rolled a 1. So
I see nothing.
You're like, these coats are in the way, but you find like a really nice sparkly one. Like you think this would go well with your hat.
Fucking Narnia.
But yeah, you find like a nice sparkly, sort of like the sleeves are cut off, like pirate jacket.
Cool. You know what I want to do? I want to jam this door shut.
Okay. Make a. There's not really anything around for you to jam it with.
I'm looking to see what's in my inventory. I mean, I've got the thieves' tools, but those are just for picking locks. I've got ball bearings.
Oh god, you dropped the door.
I mean, that's my next choice if I can't just jam it shut. Yeah, I'll trap the door.
Okay, so you put like some ball bearings down the ground.
I want to make it so I can it'll like cut ya or something. Maybe take a finger. I don't know if I have anything. I've got fishing tackle, a net. I've got my thieves' tools and 2 daggers. So. Oh wait, I have 10 pythons. Pythons jam doors, don't they?
Yeah, they do jam doors, but you'd have to have a hammer, wouldn't you?
I also have a hammer.
Okay.
I have a hammer and 10 pythons.
So just like make me an athletics check to try and jam the door.
Athletics?
I like that. Yeah, I like this because if Tyler wants to get through this door, he'll have to use his strength to get through it. 4. So
a 4.
as you're hammering it in, the piton just goes through.
Okay, so that won't work then.
Yeah. But doing so, just make me a perception check. As you're hammering, you kind of move some of the clothes away. Don't mind the barking.
Crit. A crit hit. Cool. Nat 20. 25. I see everything, every dimension all at once. I see.
Above the back of this closet, you see this little thing. It has 5 colors above it, like in a little tiny meter. There is silver, there is blue, there is green, and there is red, and then there's black.
I'm gonna turn it to green.
Okay, you do that? Do you go through the door?
I do.
I need to roll a percentile dice. Because you threw a baton in here, so you might end up stepping on it.
Okay.
I'm doing that.
Oh, okay.
22. You almost step on it, but you see it coming. you're back in the forest.
Cool. My theory was correct. Cool. And there's 5 of them?
There's 5 of them, yes.
So green is obviously forest. I'm going to assume that silver was probably the ocean. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'll just figure it out later. I'm just thinking out loud. Cool. Yeah, so I'll go back through the door and this time I'll trap it.
Green. So you're trapping it? Okay.
Yep. I'll set a trap.
Okay. Just, you're basically just laying down ball bearings. I'm not gonna make you roll for that. You're used to trapping things. You're a pirate.
Mm-hmm. Can I trap specifically, like, the doorknob? So if they, like...
They touch it, like it stabs into their hand?
Yeah, like something pops out and pokes them, so I can... Like when you pull a fire alarm and it puts ink on your hand so they know who pulled it? Something like that.
For the fact that it'll bring me sheer enjoyment for when Kerwin fails his perception check, yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. Alrighty.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do in the rest of your 5 days? I'd say you're on day 2 now.
I'm gonna just kind of check in on the room with the bed periodically.
No one shows up.
Okay.
But I mean,
if it remains empty at night, I'll sleep in it.
Yeah, it does. It remains empty at night.
Cool.
It is one of the most comfortable beds you've ever slept. It's very rich. It's very rich and it's very nice. I would say though, behind the bed, when you lay your head down, you just look up and you can see along the wall is kind of like a small port, just like with a tiny window. It just shows the underneath of Caldrina's Rest, but it's just something to note.
Okay. Ooh. There's another thing. I wanted to check out the command room.
Okay.
The control center.
Yes, the control center.
Yep.
Okay, so it's very basic. You see there's valves, there are buttons, there is a lever, there is like a light bulb, it looks red on the ceiling. And there seems to be like some sort of blank window that's just black on the bottom. For people who don't get what I'm trying to say, it's just like a monitor that's like on the desk. Sort of thing, yeah.
I want to try and investigate this and see if I can't figure out this contraption. I want to try and study it over the next week.
Okay.
So see if I can't figure it out.
Roll me an investigation check and then roll me an intelligence check. The intelligence is just to see how well you study throughout the week, and the investigation is just to see what you find out.
Well, I rolled another 1. Glad I'm getting
that's for your investigation, so you don't get far. But let's see how well you study.
Intelligence.
Yes. I like how you're rolling so many 1s. Get out of your system before Sunday.
Now 16.
Oh. So even though you're not getting far, you're getting a book, and you're just writing down all the things you see, noting all the buttons, noting the lever.
So I'm making really good observations. I just can't quite connect the dots.
Yes, you're not connecting the dots, but you're making amazing observations about what you see, and you're sort of trying to trace where the valves are going on the that are connected to this command center, but you can't really get far with it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing well.
Cool. Yeah, then I'll leave it there, and I'm just gonna periodically come back and try and make checks to see if I can't figure this out. So, but that'll be my downtime. So.
Okay, very thorough. I love it.
Thanks.
That is the end of Olena's downtime.
Woo.
And yeah, you guys end your nice little week of rest in between some fighting with some nice gold, some new discoveries, and let's say, new friendships. Yeah, thanks for watching.
Listening.
Oh Lord.
Stay tuned for more stuff from us. You guys will have a lot of fun listening to this session. I had a lot of fun DMing it. Yeah, you guys will get to be interrogated about your time during the siege. Hope you had fun. Bye, everyone. I don't know why I did that voice. That was such a terrible.
Thanks so much for listening to episode 6, Making My Way Downtown. Yeah, so we had downtime. It was fun. We got to go shopping. So we outfitted our rust bucket with, some odds and ends, and then, we found, glitter-filled closets and extra dimensional portals to other places and, very nice artwork. So, yeah. Be sure to go rate us anywhere you feed your podcast addiction. If you want to learn more about us, go visit us at mimicsandmayhem.com. And don't forget to join our community while you're over there by joining our Patreon. You can hang out with us on social media. We love chit-chatting with you guys. We are official Mimics and Mayhem on Tumblr, at Mimics Mayhem on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We love you guys. I also forgot, we're on TikTok now. Go check us out on TikTok.